y'all.
I'm Lisa.
And I'm Megan.
We're the Sassy Southern Stitchers.
And we're finally back. It's been quite a long time. So we are so sorry for that delay in recording.
That's my fault.
Well, it's been both of our faults.
I was sick.
And then we went to retreat and then I was sick. So, yeah.
We need to get that out of the way for the year. No more getting sick. I think hopefully we did.
So we're going to go ahead and apologize now. This will be a longer video than normal. So get your
Buckle up.
Drink and your stitchy stuff and join us in. But we are going to have a lot to show.
I got my drink.
A lot to talk about. 2024 plans. We're going to have a lot of whips and kitted ups things. And it's going to be a long video. So,
yeah, and we're winging it just like we always do.
Yeah.
So, what do we usually talk about first? Life update. What's been going on besides being sick? Because that's not fun to talk about.
Well, I think the last time we saw everyone or spoke with everyone was prior to Christmas, correct?
Yes.
Other than the Q&A?
Our last recorded video was on December the 6th, so it's been a minute.
It's been quite a long time.
A whole month.
I don't even remember. It's pretty much been a blur. Christmas was good.
That's why I wrote stuff down. I'm trying to do better about that. I wrote down, I watched Ted Lasso and I watched The Crown. Those are really good shows.
I've just been watching football.
We've watched a lot of football around here too. We had Christmas. Christmas was fun.
Yep. A pretty easy Christmas for us and not much going on.
We stayed put, no traveling.
No traveling until after Christmas. And then we traveled to Ohio.
We sure did.
And we'll talk more about that when we went to Stitch Away. We'll talk more about that towards the end of the video and share with
and my white knuckle driving.
Yeah, but she did well. So
I said I wanted a trophy. Still nobody stitched it for me.
Look,
you better get on that. What else has been going on? We had the Happy New Year. That happened.
Yeah.
Anything fun there?
I stayed at home and stitched and watched football.
I started something new. I think you did too.
I did. I'll show that in a minute.
Yeah, we'll have a lot of whips to show. I haven't written down as much because I feel like it was sick, pack, go to the retreat, and then we've been back this week, but it was cold weather, like super cold. And so I was telling Megan I need a whole nother week, I feel like, to get, I feel like you need a week when you get back from a trip to get your life back in order. And your laundry done, and all the unpacking and putting away. And of course, we couldn't put stuff away. My dining table is like heaping up like crazy with stuff to show for a Flosstube. And I was scared to run my washing machine because this one had a flood in hers.
Yeah.
So,
that was a nightmare.
I'm still not caught up, but I guess
I think my kids were really ready to say some nasty words under their breath to me because it was a lot of water, and what we got it done. It is what it is.
I had to mop it all up, and is it all dried up now?
Yeah. We got
no buckling.
No, so far. I'm hoping.
Hope not to, because that's a pain to start dealing with.
I put the fans on it for several days and the heaters as well, and so I've just been hanging out, trying to get over that cold. I feel pretty good today.
Yay!
So I feel like I'm on the downhill slide of all that. So here we are.
Here we are.
Let's get going.
Okay, who's going first?
We're talking about whips.
Whip it up.
I can go first.
I've been whipping it up. I got a mess.
So the first whip I'm going to show is what I started at Stitch Away. I brought 3 projects to start at to work on at Stitch Away, and I only worked on this one. Once I started it, I couldn't put it down.
She wouldn't put it down.
No, and I am going way outside the box on this, and I'll have Lisa insert a picture of what the chart looks like. But it is Winter Rose Manor.
You want help holding it up?
And that is 32 Count Marvelous by Fortnite Fabrics.
It's so pretty.
In person, it looks even better than that, and then is what it's showing on the camera. I just love it. But I'm going way outside the box, picking my own colors. So I'm excited to see how it turns out. It may be uglier than what I imagined in my mind.
I think not. I haven't really gotten to look at it because you were holding on to it tight the whole entire time. It looks really good. I like the colors.
Thank you.
The fabric is showing up darker on the, oops, I just hit the microphone. Sorry about that, y'all. The fabric's showing up darker. I think we're in winter mode and we're doing the best we can with lighting, but it's a gray, true winter day here.
It's been raining all morning. So.
Ooh.
And then this is another whip that I've been working on. I'm almost done with that. That's on a 28 count piece of Monaco that I dyed myself. I'm just about finished with it. I should be able to knock it out this evening, hopefully. So we'll see. But it's February wordplay.
We should both have an FFO for this next month. Because mine is sitting there waiting to be finished. I really like your colors on that.
Thank you.
I like that minty color.
And then I'm going to pull out my...
I know you're not surprised by that. Me liking a minty color.
It's your favorite color. I'm going to apologize too because there's going to be lots of zipping and unzipping of bags and crinkly things. So if you have headphones on, just be aware of that. I know that sometimes that bothers people. So I apologize, but it is what it is this week. So
we got to just keep rolling.
So this
I haven't
is another
seen this in person either. Oh, should I show mine too?
Yes.
Okay.
Bring yours out. That way we can...
We'll talk about them at the same time.
Yeah.
Of course, mine's on the bottom.
And it's not ironed.
This is crazy town. When you have 2 months worth of whips, oh my gosh.
Sorry, guys. This is a big piece of fabric, so I just got started on it. Lisa's stitched a lot more than I have, but...
Not really. Here, you show yours first. Oh my gosh, it is a big old piece of fabric. What is this? Tell us what this is.
This is a 40 count Verdal by Steel City Stitchers. It's a pink color. I don't know that it has a name, but I picked it up at StitchCon in 2022. And don't laugh, Lisa.
I can't help
I ended up with a yard of that because I was so nervous on even to tell them, we've talked about that story, what to cut. So anyway, I'm finally going to get to use a large amount of that pink fabric from StitchCon. But this is Pandemic by
Long Dog.
And yeah, I'm excited to get going on it. And I'll let
Lisa
show
I don't know what got into us, but we both decided to start this. I think I've been staring at this for 2 years or more and just couldn't get my wits up about me to get this started, but I don't know. I saw this piece of fabric. I bought this at a stash sale at the Stitch Niche, and I was like, that's it. That's the fabric.
I love that floss color you chose.
And I chose DMC number 29, which is a really pretty eggplant purple. And I'm loving how it's coming along. I stitched on it. That's what I stitched on for New Year's. I actually started it. There's a dog hair on there. Did y'all see that? I started it December 30th because I was just chomping at the bit. And I'm not going to say I couldn't put it down, but it was really fun. And I was very intimidated by this pattern, but it's fun. It's fun. And you can skip around quite a bit. Yeah. More than I thought. So I literally have like, I don't want to say a time bomb, but I have literally set up a booby trap in every single one of these projects has a needle in it. So probably smart to put this stuff away as we go.
I've lost 2 needles this week.
Oh my gosh.
I dropped one. Well, Beckett went to hand it to me, and he handed it in my hand, and then I pulled it down. I was like,
it was gone.
There's no needle. He's like, it literally dropped in your hand. We looked everywhere. Who knows where it went? It's gone forever.
Oh no. Maybe you can get that really cool magnet that Holly gave us out. Nothing?
Yeah, nothing. I'm not sure where it ran off to, but
I actually just forgot about that until just now. I wanted to show Will.
Okay, that's all I believe in my whips.
What? How do I have this enormous pile of whips?
Because I
You've
put
got
away
finishes.
All my,
Is that it?
No, I do have some, but
doing a braggy
I
dance?
put away all my December stuff that I was working on.
Oh,
because I was just ready to get all that out of the way. So that stuff went to the tote, and
sorry,
it'll come back
y'all.
out later.
You're gonna get to see my December whips too. I didn't get the memo on that. This is actually a January whip. I actually got this out this morning. This is Hugs and Kisses by Primrose Cottage, and I'm stitching it on a piece of mystery pink linen. I don't know. I was struggling with this one because the linen is a very, very gauzy, like see-through. So I started this in Mania of 2022, I think. So it's time to knock that out because literally I could finish that today if I would just get on it. So I need to do that.
Real quick.
Pulling my own floss colors.
Time
Yes.
out.
Time out.
I've got this cold. Do we have that box of Kleenex around here?
It's way over there.
Oh, Lord. I'm sorry, guys.
It's okay.
1 second.
You're not supposed to say that word. Not Kleenex, but cold.
No. I apologize.
Well, I'll think about editing it out for you. Okay, so everything is literally backwards because I was putting stuff up and ironing it today. That's just how it goes. So I started, if you're following me on Instagram, you probably already saw, I started this Gilmoreisms, which is a mystery stitch along from Forbidden Fiber Co. And I'm stitching it on, basically I got their kit. So it's their fabrics, their hand-dyed floss, and then this piece of fabric is a 14 count Ada in the color Casablanca, which is kind of just a pale blue. And it's so fun. I am rewatching Gilmore Girls. So it's been fun to see, you know, what was going to get put out each Monday. They're putting out a part. So
I've tried to start watching that again. I just can't do it.
I've been keeping up with it pretty well. I did get off when we went to Stitch Away because I didn't make it a priority to find a printer at the hotel. So I had to get caught up when I got home. I started this at Stitch Away. Shout out to Angie. She was passing the stash and had this pattern, which is Carriage House Samplings Matter's Choice. And isn't it moody? Oh my gosh. We went on a field trip to Craft Gallery and I picked up this fabric, which is tarnished by Picture This Plus. It's 32 count.
I think we all ended up with a piece of that.
And isn't it beautiful? And then for the floss, I decided to go with Carriage Black by the Gentle Arts sampler threads. So I'm loving it. And I had a difficult time putting that down. I stitched on it a lot of the retreat. And then I got home and I kept going and I got the whole house done. So
you've done a lot on that.
I know.
And you said Angie gave you that pattern?
Yes.
She's a hoot.
She is
I
so
can't wait
fun.
to see her again at StitchCon because
after I've ironed all these things, I don't want to fold them, but they aren't going to fit back in the project bags otherwise. Okay, so back to December. Remember I was stitching on Christmas Rules by Lizzie Kate. I can't see. Is it in there? This is a piece of 32 count Bramble by, is that Picture This Plus?
yeah, I think so.
Now I'm forgetting. I wrote it down.
Yes,
It is. It is Picture This Plus. I wrote good notes, but I'm not good about reading the notes I wrote. So I made some good progress on this. I stitched a lot on it at during the month of December.
Are those called for colors?
Jingle Ball. So they're not, but they're pretty close because the red, I went and pulled from Stash some Color and Cotton floss. So the greens, one of the greens is, one of the greens isn't.
It's pretty.
I was just kind of pulling what I want, but I do have all those written down, and they're on Instagram if anybody's interested in knowing what those conversions were. I have so many whips, and I was supposed to show this last time, and I didn't. This is, and I didn't even write this down, so let's hope I remember it. Little House Needleworks. Farmhouse Christmas is what this is called. And it's a set of 9 charts, but I'm actually only going to stitch 8 of them. I'm going to do this straight across, kind of like a village, like all of them in a row. So I barely got started on that.
It won't be the 9 squares, it'll just be one long.
Yeah, just
That's
all
cool.
of it in one big long row. So this is, what fabric is this? 32 count Color and Cotton tea leaves. Good thing for the tag still being on it. That's a pretty piece. I feel like we all ended up with some of that too.
I started transferring my tags like that to more of a cardstock to staple them on there because I started finding those tags in my boxes that would randomly fall off.
Well, that needle that was sticking in there, that was me. That wasn't the pin. But I do know some of those are pinned. Look what else I got out. Y'all, I was all over the place. I got a lot of whips out last month. I was in the mood to stitch on this. Okay, so this is a big one. I feel like I'm going big or going home in 2024. This is Carriage House Samplings, the Farms at Hawk Run Hollow. I started this, what retreat was that? Stitching with the Housewives?
Indianapolis, July 2022.
Yep, that one. That's the one. And I had like high hopes of finishing this in a year. That was so funny. But I do want to put some more progress in on it. I want to make this a whip that I touch more in this year. So hopefully I will get that done. I'm stitching this on 32 count latte by Fiber on a Whim with the called for DMCs. You were supposed to start this with me.
It's in my pile over here.
Y'all taking notes? Okay. No, I'm still not done. My whip pile is still going. This one I gotta get finished. I have a goal to finish this before spring training, okay? Or at least before the season starts.
When's that, April?
Yeah, April. We got time. 2 more days on this and I'll have it done, I think.
Don't we say that on everything?
I know, right? Just 2 more days. This is Take Me Out to the Ballgame by Little House Needleworks. I'm stitching it on 32 count chocolate milk. Fabrics by Stephanie. And I'm using all the called for floss except for the color in cotton. Blue is Battleship. But really,
yeah,
I don't have that much more. The people. I guess that will take a little bit of time. Maybe more than 2 days. 2 weeks? Less than 2 weeks? That's my dad's standard answer in construction. He's always like, it's 2 more weeks. No matter what you ask him. Okay. Figured out your tricks, Daddy. All right. I've lost my voice almost. I need a drink. What is this? This is Brown Swiss Dairy by Told in a Garden. I finally started this. Look at this tree.
It's so pretty.
I'm stitching this on 32 count Blue Ridge by Atomic Ranch. And I am doing my own color conversion. And so stay tuned on that because I'm kind of picking colors as I go. Even the stuff that I started with, I had to kind of adapt and change because the greens didn't do exactly what I wanted them to. So, and that is a salve that's going on. It's TIAG with Friends.
Don't get me to lie.
Pretty sure. Pretty sure. I'll put it in the notes. I know, I should have written it down. Shame on me. And I do have it written down somewhere. I need a drink, sorry. Hold, please. There is still one more whip. This is kind of a puny whip. So at Stitch Away, my sweet friend Missy gifted me, I'll show this chart real quick because I have it right here. She gifted me from the Camping Stitcher,
Maybe
what's it called? Some Snowman Quaker. Sorry, it's in one of those lovely, what do you call these? Paper keepers? Screen protect? It's not a screen protector.
Something sleeve. Something.
At any rate, it's causing a glare. So I thought this was called Let It Snow, but it's called Snowman Quaker. And Missy also gifted me the Color and Cotton Floss Tinsel. So I just decided to use that because, you know, it looks like snow. And we got some snow while we were in Ohio. So I thought, perfect snow day start. I'm going to get this out every single time it's snowing. And think of Missy. She gets to see a lot more snow than we do.
Every single time it snows.
I know. So in about 12 years, I'll have this finished. Kidding. Hopefully not. But
Let's
you know,
just
it goes
say
fast.
When it drops down to like you don't want to go outside and there might be a chance of ice coming in. If the meteorologist says that they're gonna sand the roads, even though we don't hardly get nothing, go ahead and stitch it, or otherwise you'll never get it done.
I'll get it done. Last year we got snow. It happens occasionally. Oh, I'm stitching this on 32 count Lugana limited edition by Color and Cotton. So it's kind of a blue-gray.
It's pretty.
Pretty fabric. Okay, that's all my whips.
That's it?
I know. Don't worry, you're going to have a ton more projects to show than me. Because,
no, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
You just said you're showing all your whips.
You have a tote bin over there full.
There's not that many bags in here,
Well,
Lisa.
we'll see. We'll see about that. Do you have any finishes?
I do. I do.
I had a finish too.
I started this on New Year's Eve, and I'm converted my own colors on this. But Teresa, the Garden Goose, and I had worked on this at the same time. But this is Brrrr, Brrrr.
For it's cold
outside. I keep wanting to say winter party. I don't know where that comes from. Anyway, this is the chart.
Because you're having a winter party.
Yes. And then,
it turned out so cute. She hasn't been showing me anything. You don't send me pictures anymore. How
and that's the finish.
Now,
cute. I'm not
What fabric is this?
Was a random piece of fabric that I found that had no tag attached to it. I don't know where I picked it up because it is a small piece, and mostly everything I purchase is usually like a fat quarter.
It's really pretty.
So I don't know.
Was this one of those grays you ordered that was those Weigart from... Those usually have a tag on them.
I know that for sure, and I wish I would have been paying attention to stitch it long ways so I could have had another piece of paper.
A piece of paper?
That too.
A piece of fabric.
Yes. But I'll find something else. I wasn't too sure about the little
I love it.
Strand that goes on the banner. I made it work.
I love it. It looks super cute. So I'm stitching the, I'll get it out in a minute, but the Halloween one that's similar to this with the banner.
And let's just say that little 1/1 on the candy cane, the little in the middle on the basket of the thing. Oh my goodness!
You like that 1/1 stitching?
It's tiny.
It's
little
cute.
Candy cane.
I was thinking this one. I was like, no, I didn't even see that one.
He's just
The cardinals are so cute. Did you use your own colors on this?
Yes.
They look great.
Thanks.
Well, sure wish I knew what fabric
Amber
this was.
Cisco, you always want to see our bags. Duck Goose bag. Stripey Bonnie and Camille fabric.
Oh, y'all, my bags are a mess. They don't go with my projects right now.
Mine don't all either, but we'll make it
They're
work.
not coordinated.
So that is my finish. I'm sorry if the table squeaked. I leaned on it a little far.
Shame on you. I had a finish. Actually, I finished 2 of these. This is the Hippo, Christmas Hippo by the Blue Flower. This is one of their freebies. I know, it's not completely FFO'd. I stitched it for an ornament exchange with our stitching group in December, and Will was like, what? That's too cute. You can't give that away. So I stitched Will another one, and now I need to FFO it so we can hang it on the tree next year. That turned out really cute. FFOs?
That's all my... Oh, FFO.
You have some FFOs.
No, I don't have an FFO. I have a previous FFO.
I have an FFO. I did this literally right before Megan got here. I was hot gluing when she pulled in the driveway. This is Winter Whirligig Heart and Hand. We stitched this for Megan's birthday sale, or I did. And he's finished!
It's
Yay!
pretty.
Finally, I got an FFO. This is the pie tin that I've been putting pretty much all these little rounds in. So, let's see if I can get that back in the hutch without knocking everything down. It's in there sideways.
Do you have any more FFOs?
I have a previous finish.
Okay. Show yours and I'll show mine.
It's this wordplay right here. And I'm gonna go ahead and say I'm gonna do my best to finish all the word plays this year, like FFO. So this is the January. I have all of them stitched but November. January wordplay by With Thy Needle and Thread. These turned out so cute.
Yep. All right, in my previous FFO, I know I showed this last month. It's my December chart, and I just wanted to show how easy these are once you take them off. And you bring out your new one and slap it on there. If I can get my hands on there right. Oh, geez.
I thought it was so easy.
It is.
I'm giving her a hard time.
Anyway.
Yeah, just clips on with magnets. That's so cute.
And then
I'm gonna hold it up a little closer
it
so I
may
can
fall
see.
because I don't have my
cute
magnets
bow.
in there correctly. Anyway, just stick a little bow.
Oh, I love it.
And there you go.
Super cute.
I like all these houses. These are also in my 2024 plans to finish all the rest of these.
Where did you get that little stand? Hoblob.
Have you seen the videos of everybody showing everything, the price increase on some of the things?
No.
So like when you go, you're supposed to look at the items that are in the back or compare the prices because they're raising the prices, but there might be something that's $20 and they increase it to $40. Check all the prices. I've been watching those videos.
Well, pretty much everything's half off at Hobby Lobby if you wait or go on the right week.
Right, but I'm saying like if they have two of these pencils, one's going to be labeled $3.99 and the other one's going to be labeled $6.99.
Well, I told you that did happen to me. I went and bought one of those hole punches. And one of them was marked, I don't even remember, $3 and the other one was $6. And I was like, well, I'm going to get the $3 one.
Yep, so check your tags.
Check your tags, okay. Whew, I feel like, whew, I can throw this piece of notebook paper away. All right, y'all, it was stressing us out not getting to you guys. We did not like putting you off at all. We need to, I don't know, not get sick again ever. Oh, I'm just scooting my chair, banging around. Now what?
Now we can talk about 2024 plans. This is going to be a long part of the video, but we wanted to show you guys that there's been a lot of people that have already showed their 2024 plans and all that fun stuff. So we thought we would bring...
Should we alternate so we don't get worn out?
We can.
Some
of these are kitted. Some of these are kitted. Some of them I have the chart picture. If I don't have the chart picture, then Lisa will insert the picture for me.
That's what she thinks.
Well, you do all the editing. So,
I'm kidding.
Like I said, some of them are kitted, some of them are not. But I did want to show you what I want to stitch on. I know some people are like, show it to us all, even if it's not kitted. That way we can get ideas of maybe charts they've never seen before. So here we go. My first one, again, there's going to be zippers and all that fun
Hold
stuff.
on to your headphones.
Is, oh goodness.
I know what this is, and I'm super excited about it.
This is the Farms the Hawk Run Hollow. This is a piece of 32 count vintage country mocha. If you want to hold that side. And I'm just going to stitch with the called for DMCs.
That's so pretty.
Colors in there.
You got a purple in there, and I don't remember having that purple. Oh, it's gray.
Yeah.
I thought that was purple when I first saw it. They're the same flosses that I'm using.
So Lisa is stitching hers long ways. I'm stitching mine short ways. There's two different ways you can stitch that.
Do you have the chart to show them what you're talking about?
I don't.
Here, I might. Well,
some of these I was able to go through my box and find the original charts because I make working copies of everything because I write on stuff.
Let me tell you something funny. So we're both going to be stitching on Hawk Run this year. And I have my bag in case anybody wanted to see that. This is from Cranberry Bog Cottage in Terre Haute. Did I say that right? Indiana. We've been through there a couple times on our way to Stitch Away. Look how cute this bag is. It's adorable, right? It's got the chickens and tea and happy dog food. I just fell in love with it. It's so bright and fun. And they do all these fun bling, floss bling with the felt balls. And a little rooster. I was going to show them this because I had my pattern. Well, hopefully it's all out of whack here.
I'm just going to put these on the floor as we go.
This is a lot to keep up with. So I'm stitching mine this direction, is what she was talking about, horizontal. And Megan's going to stitch hers like this. So they'll be formatted a little bit differently. And I already showed mine because it was one of my rips. So, but I am planning to work on that. Hopefully, I'm not going to say I'm going to finish it this year, but I feel like it's a very long-term project. It's a biggie. Look at all that floss.
Everything in my tote I hope to finish.
I made one of these for you, so remind me to give it to you. I made little floss bling that have the Hawk Run farm. What was I saying? I'm sorry, I totally interrupted you. Something about plans for next year?
Oh yeah. So everything in my tote, I'm calling this Clear the Tote in 2024 because
Clear the tote.
I'm hoping that I can stitch everything. I don't have a lot of things in here, but these are the things that I've really wanted to get to and really wanted to tackle for quite some time, but I always seem to be buying new charts. So there are several of us. I know Teresa, Garden Goose, B&E Stitchery, Brandy, and Emma. They're
not buying charts in
we're
2024.
no charts in 2024. So hopefully that can give us time to tackle some of these charts that we were once excited about.
I got quizzed about that and said, I never agreed to that.
So if I find a chart that I really like this year, I'm just going to write it on a list. I think
keep up with it.
Tiger Lily made a chart. So yeah, you can write it on there. And I did that for the 5 months that I went without buying charts last year. And when it was all said and done, I ended up only purchasing about a third of the charts that I'd written on there because I'd already lost interest. So hoping that will give me a little bit of time to catch up on some of these older charts I want to stitch. So
yeah, we've got plenty to stitch, and it doesn't mean we're not buying anything or adding to stash because we're going to be kitting up a lot of stuff. So there's plenty of haul to be had. Don't worry about that, y'all.
You're next.
All right. So I feel like I'm go big or go home, but I've got a bushel basket over here, so I'm going to clear the bushel basket, and I'm just going to grab these, and they are in no particular order, and I have no idea what is even over here. So this will be like a whip parade in a way. Oh, remember this? Remember our state fair piece that we started? I'm sitting here going, what is this? This is Little House Needleworks State Fair. We talked about, Megan and I talked about entering a piece in the state fair, and I thought this one was super cute. I actually got pretty far on this, and it was going fairly fast. So, look,
I already gave away
another
my
needle.
piece. Yeah.
Should we count the needles as we go? You already gave away your piece?
Yeah. I lost interest in it.
Gave it away, y'all. Didn't even tell me. Just quit on the plan and just didn't.
I figured I'd find something else I like better.
Are we going to alternate?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so my next one is in a bag from the Stitch Knits.
Oh, that was a real fancy bag. Did y'all see it?
Trucks. It's got a cute little acorn and stuff, but it's fall themed.
I love that one.
This one I don't have floss with yet, but it is the Halloween Squirrel by the Blue Flower. I've wanted to stitch this for quite some time. I just love it. It's so cute. And I picked out this piece of 32 count vintage Smoky White.
I had some of that.
So
that's really pretty.
The variegation in that. So that's that so far. I don't know if I'm gonna pick my own colors or do
the called for.
All
right, I'll try to remember to show bags, but that other bag wasn't cute. This one's cute though. This one's by Mystic Meadow Creations from our friend Maria. Look at those cute chickens. The inside of it is like a black, kind of reminds me of a black and white chicken. Oh, this is so close to a finish, it's not even funny.
Well, you should just whip that out tonight. What are you waiting on?
I know, right? This is from Little House Needleworks. This is Farm Life, and I'm actually not stitching the part with the words, so I've shortened it kind of a good little bit. So, yep, get that knocked out.
You want to show the chart?
Oh, yeah, sure. It's hard to show these sometimes because the glare on the plastic.
Are those called for colors?
I believe so.
Do you know the fabric color?
I have no idea. It's fiber on a whim, probably latte. This was pre-Flosstube, so, you know, before we got in the habit of writing stuff down.
Okay, so this little bag is a bag we got at the Stitching with the Housewives retreat from Stitch Etc. It was in our little gift box of things that we got. So I threw this in here. I don't have any fabric or anything in here, but I will tell you that you just saw Lisa stitching on it, but I'm hoping to start and finish because this has been on my to-do list for quite some time, but it is the Christmas rules. So Lisa started
Christmas
it. You're way
Rules
ahead.
by
So
Lizzie Kate.
So I don't have this fully kitted up. I'm not sure what I want to do with it yet. So we'll see. But that's on my next
Is that one you're thinking maybe you might do on purple?
Nope, not that one. I'll show you that one in a minute.
Okay. I should be getting these ready. Okay, so I think there's actually, this is a really pretty bag. This is from Penny and Toonie on Etsy. I think there's actually 2 projects in here. We'll see. This was something I kitted up last year and then didn't get to. This is Teresa Kogut's God is Good. And I actually want to start this really soon. Isn't that cute?
It's cute.
Super fun with the cat and the rooster. I have picked out a piece of fabric from Cranberry Bog Cottage. Look how pretty this green is. What is this called? Water Spirit.
I've never seen that.
32 count linen by Seraphim Fabrics. Oh my gosh, I've forgotten about it. Isn't it good?
Mm-hmm.
So I might not stitch all this background because this is almost full coverage.
Yeah, and the fabric's
since
already
that
green.
fabric is green. That was kind of my thoughts. There's 2 projects in here, so I'll go ahead and show this other one too. This is going to be Buffalo Plaid Summer. I bought this as a PDF, so I didn't print the cover sheet, so I'll insert a picture of it. But it is by Stitching with the Housewives. My brain is gone kaput. And this is some of that smoky white. I was actually going to say, I need to take a picture of that because look, I lost the tag off of it. But this is that vintage smoky white linen. I think it's a 32 count. And then I pulled my own floss colors for this. So one day I was like, look at this purple. I don't know where in the world that came from. You guys, do you ever just find like mystery floss floating around?
All the time. Usually stuck to me. The other day I was in the bathroom and I was like, what is that? And there was a piece of red floss just randomly in my hair.
I did print this off. I had all these, like, I was going to put all my floss and stuff on rings. Look, I even started making notes for what I was subbing out on the back of this. See, sometimes I'm organized and I don't even realize I'm organized.
My next project is in one of my new Como Stitches bags that I purchased a little while back. I just love the nutcrackers. Aren't they cute?
I'm like, hey, I need to see these.
This is Christmas Sampler 2. Amber Cisco bought me this chart a couple years ago for my birthday, so I'm really excited to get to start it finally. I love this pattern. I'm sorry for the glare. But I have chosen to stitch this on vellum. It's 32 count Belfast by Picture This Plus. And I have picked my own colors. I'll try to hold these up. Kinda.
I can try to help. Boy, I got a mess on my hands.
You can kind of see the colors in there. So we'll see how good that goes. And yeah, decided to get that started.
Y'all, I want to see. We should have, I feel like we needed a show and tell before we did our video. I guess I can go back and watch it myself. I want to see all these things. Okay, this is a really fancy project bag.
Okay, I have plenty of those.
I started this in Mania of 2022, and I think I got, I don't know, 12 stitches in it here. Look at my mess, y'all. This is how I live. I got a cute little flower started on this piece of scrap linen. This is Heart and Hand Grow Whirligig. So I've done most of the ones in this series, so I thought that one was cute. I think it looks like I just pulled random floss. You don't need much for these.
Of fabric.
Shh. Let's don't talk about it.
So my next project is not kitted. It's just the chart PDF that I purchased to Jingle Ball, not this year, but last year, I think. I'm pretty sure. It's in this cute little fishing bag that Lisa gave me. So cute. But it's the Tiny Modernist Christmas Belful. So I haven't decided what fabric. I went through my box and I just couldn't decide on nothing. And of course, I always pick fabric first before I pick floss. So we'll see what I can come up with for that.
It looks like I can buy myself some more project bags, don't y'all think? Sponsored by Ziploc. I don't even know if these are Ziploc brand. Let's see if I have the cover sheet for this. Yes, I do. This is Silver Creek Samplers, Dorothy's Discovery. So it's Dorothy and Toto. One of my favorite movies is The Wizard of Oz. It looks like I started with her shoes. Got some of that sparkly chronic going. This is pre-Flosstube days, so Lord knows I've already used some of this fabric, so looks like Cream and Sugar by Fiber on a Whim is what I'm thinking it is. It's an Ada. Probably the tag is in the bag. I'm just using all the called for colors on this, I think. Stay tuned for that. I did write down 32 count because I figured out would it fit. Oh, this is a treasure braid, not chronic. Wasn't that fun? Sparkly.
Like sparkly. I love everything sparkly. Okay, my next project is in this cute little bag that Tracy from OG Stitchery gifted us at Stitch New England retreat. I just love it. It's so cute. I don't remember what's in here. Oh, yes.
It's a mystery.
So, I haven't decided. Maybe y'all can leave some comments and let me know what you think. I haven't decided on fabric yet, but this is the Halloween sampler by Cottage Garden. I like that chart. And then I have not decided, Lisa, if you want to hold
Oh, that's pretty.
this up, on that fabric. I kind of have that floss that I set aside for it a long time ago, so I thought maybe, and then I'll add the rest of the colors in later. Or if I want to do this purple fabric.
This is an orphan from Picture This Plus.
Yes. And this is Atomic Ranch Crocus, 36 count. You see the variegation in that. So I haven't decided on the fabric on that, but
Goblin. That's a cool.
I've had that
variegated
for quite some time, so we'll see.
This is a hot mess. I bought this kit, another fancy project bag, from a cute little shop up in Michigan called the Rocking Horse. It's not in business anymore, unfortunately. It went out during COVID. But this is, I bought several of these. This is the Patriotic Kaleidoscope, and it came with the frame and everything. However,
that's cute.
It can't. The tinsel, I'm calling it, is practically tinsel. I should probably, I'm about to show my back. I didn't like what was provided as far as the sparkly floss, and I got pretty far on this. They're all, it says USA, and there's little flags and fireworks going around. It's very repetitive, you know, it's kind of like those ink circles patterns.
Do you know what I don't like about charts like that is when I start turning it, I forget which way my X's are supposed to go, and before I know it, I've got them all different directions, so I really have to concentrate on those patterns.
I wondered about that. I think that I did good because I had this in a hoop, and so I knew which way was up, and I still know which way is up because, see, that part's upside down. But I just wasn't loving the sparkly floss.
It's upside down, too.
Well, that's true. I didn't love the sparkly floss. That's why I left this, needle in here so I could mark the top. So I picked something else out from DMC, and I'm trying to work with that. But you know how you hit a bump in a project, and then you're kind of discouraged, and that happened a long time ago.
No, never. I don't know anything about that.
Oh, and it has beads. And talk to me about how much I love beading. I can get it done, but I don't enjoy it.
I don't know if I've ever beaded anything. Because I don't want to.
Well, we'll see if I get this done.
Okay, my next project bag. It's this cute little bag from Bags by Beth. I love the spring colors on it, but this doesn't match the project inside. And I don't have the cover sheet to it, but this is...
Ooh, that's a real cute bag. It's got a little handle on it.
By Waxing Moon Design, and it's called Watch It Snow. And we'll insert a picture of the chart, and this is on Dapple by Picture This Plus. It's 32 count linen.
Oh, I feel like I'm about to sneeze.
Uh-oh. No sneezing. And I'm going to hold these colors up the best I can.
Ooh, those are pretty.
Those are the colors. It's going to be really cute. Ooh.
So those kind of look a little bit springy.
It's winter. Have you never seen that chart?
I don't think I have.
These are not.
Well, I'll get
called
to
for,
see it when I put it
but they
in.
are similar to what is called for. I just kind of went on and picked my own floss from my Color and Cotton stash.
Hey, I found an empty project bag.
Hey, score.
Don't worry, it'll be filled up in a minute. Some more Penny and Toonie. Nope, sorry, lied. Mystic Meadow Creations. This one's another Maria bag. Oh, and I put some floss bling on here. Someone gave me this at StitchCon, I remember. Cute little deer. It's not floss bling. It's a zipper pull. Oh my gosh. What is this? This will be fun. It's like Christmas. Look, I didn't have a nest. I had a, what do you call these?
Floss bed.
Oh, another needle. Oh, I can't still bend. This is hands-on design knee-high. I'm almost finished with this. I was stitching on this when we were coming back from StitchCon last year, and I almost finished it. Look how far I've gotten.
Almost there.
That flag was so fun to stitch.
I have stitched that and finished it, and I've never FFO'd it because I don't like it. So I'm thinking about restitching it on a different colored fabric.
Okay. Well, we can sell.
You know, a lot of that...
You didn't love the green. You didn't like this green when I was stitching it either.
No, for me it was because I stitched mine on coffee tea dyed fabric. I don't really like that anymore. It's not my taste.
I couldn't tell you what this fabric is. It's probably Latte by Fiber on a Whim. I bought an entire yard of that. So you guys are probably thinking that's her standard answer, but I had a lot of it, so I'm totally tearing up my bushel basket over here.
This next project bag, I cannot think of her name. I'm going to link it because I have several of her bags. Something Southern. She lives in Oregon up by Acorns and Threads. I don't know why her name is escaping me, but I have followed her on Instagram for years. This is Emily Paul's.
Are you going to show the bag or just tell them?
Quilted Christmas.
You don't know whose it is.
Sorry.
It's okay.
Quilted
I wanted to see.
And my notes. But this is the Quilted Christmas charts. I'm going to stitch all three of those. And
This
I have
is Emily Call. Is that what you said?
yes. And I'm going to stitch it on this light taupe. Cottage you count Lagana.
Pretty.
Stitch all of that. And I have ordered my floss for that. Yeah.
This was the other Penny and Toonie bag. Penny and Toonie is on Etsy. Oh. Okay. So I made a working copy of this. So I will insert chart here. This is Blackbird's America. And I actually got pretty far on this. I think this is also on that vintage smoky white. Is that what we said that fabric was? Pretty sure that's what I stitched this on.
Let me see the front. Yes.
And I did not do the call for floss. I did some of them called for, and then I swapped some of them out. And I'll just have to look at notes on that if anybody is interested in that, because this was pre-Flosstube days. And I changed my reds, I know that.
Okay. Sorry, I had to look it up.
It was driving me crazy.
Yes, it was, because I hate when things escape my mind like that. Linda Jo, Pretty Southern, she makes a bunch of bags. I have a bunch of hers, and I've been following her forever, and she's pregnant with another baby, so I'm excited to see that little one come along. My next whip is in this beautiful bag by Michelle E. Quilts.
Is that a Teresa Kogut fabric?
I believe so. It's so cute.
I have to get up close. I like to see all the things. I need to see it up close.
What is this one?
Ooh, the inside's pretty too.
Ah, this is what Lisa gave me for
I
my
gave you
birthday.
this for Christmas last year or something. Maybe. I don't remember.
Christmas Eve, Cottage Garden. I don't have the floss yet. I haven't decided if I'm going to pull my own or use called for. But this is going to be on a picture of this plus Oaken 32 count.
Ooh, that's pretty. I have this I have this finished. I intended to get this framed. I haven't done it yet. That's really pretty piece of fabric.
I think the whites will stand out on that darker color really good.
I enjoyed stitching that. It is one that you need to pay attention to, though. You can flub it up pretty fast. Okay. Goose Designs bag. I was like, who made this? You gave me this.
I have that. I was like, I have that bag too.
You gave me this bag. I gotta show the inside because the inside's the cute part.
This is the Lori Holt fabric.
Yeah. It's Home Sweet Home with the covered wagons. This is, I'm doing this whole series. This is the Summer House by Primrose Cottage Stitches. In fact, I've got the winter one all stitched up, sitting over there. I was trying to FFO it before. This is another project that I had in here. Looks like it was a PDF. It's not a very, sorry y'all. Sometimes the printer ink is not doing right, but this is Star Spangled Street by Primrose Cottage. So I think I had just started a bag of summer 4th of July themed things. I don't even have the floss in here. It's just the chart in the bag. No fabric either. I had good intentions, it seems.
This is a bag by me with leftover stuff. This is probably one of the first project bags I made. It's an itty bitty one.
Oh.
This was back when I was like, I need some smaller project bags. Anyway, it's just leftovers. Like,
Zigzag.
Fabric zigzags. But this is going to be Country Cottage Needleworks. Let Us Adore Him chart. And I'm going to stitch it on this dark
pretty
blue fabric.
I stitched one of these, but it's not this one.
This is an orphan piece of fabric I picked up at the retreat I went to in Kansas, and it was from the Sunflower Stitchery, 32 count.
Pictures plus.
Yes.
Another Goose project bag. This is the one with the bees. I know a lot of people have this project bag. My friend Tammy gave it to me.
Tam.
There's a little joke behind that. She'll know. What is this? Oh, Summer ABCs. I intended to stitch this series by Little House Needleworks. It looks like I have a piece of Milk and Honey by Fiber on a Whim and some floss here. Looks like those were some leftover flosses.
I think I have all those done except for the fall, and I don't know why I don't just stitch it.
I have the spring one stitched, and I wanted to do the winter one, and I haven't kitted it up yet.
Right, this project bag is from last year's visit to Cranberry Bog Cottage in Terre Haute, Indiana. It's really pretty fabric. It's got the cute little felt balls dangly things. The inside is
Poppies? Pretty.
And in this bag, I've got Cherry Hill Stitchery's Merry Christmas.
Cherry Hill. I have one.
And all I have with it is this piece of fabric that I've picked up. It is a 30 count.
Parisian.
Yes.
Parisian gray.
Yep. So.
Where did this bag come from? This came from Color and Cotton. I'm not sure who made these. There's not a label on it.
I have one just like that, but I can't remember.
This has it's super cute. It's a Teresa Kogut fabric. We picked these up at Color and Cotton. They have them there, and I'm so sorry. I don't know who made this, but they're super great quality bags. In this bag is the Teresa Kogut book, Broad Stripes and Bright Stars. I stitched last year with Teresa this piece, which was God Shed His Grace. Need to FFO that. And this year we're going to stitch this one, the little red one. And I actually do have the fabric for it. I was going to look for the name of it. I have it written down somewhere. I think it's called something Trust. Oh.
It'll be on the last page.
Of course it is. It literally is on the...
And does it even have the name?
Our Trust. It's called Our Trust. I can't show... Let me see if I can just show this. This one. So Teresa and I were going to stitch that together again.
My next project to show is in this cute little combo stitches bag with the plaid and the snowflakes, or the snowmen.
I'm glad you don't remember your birds either. Makes me feel better.
And this is Snowballs for Sale by Lori Hall.
That is so cute. I love the buttons. Are you going to do the buttons?
Maybe. Who knows?
The buttons down the snowmans.
And this is 25 count Lugana in the color Heritage. I believe I bought all this already
Kitted
from
up.
that quarter shop a while back.
Oh, yeah.
Already kitted up with the floss, so I've had that for quite some time.
I keep forgetting to get another one ready while you're, because I'm like so intrigued by what you're stitching. She told me to get to work.
I'm trying to write them all down so that I have them in order. So we're going to list all these in the show notes, and I hope to have them in order.
This is a project bag by Megan. You made this for me last year.
Oh,
A fall bag.
I want to make more bags, but I just don't.
Remember, I kitted this up. Autumn Tradition Sampler by Tiny Modernist. Can't wait to stitch this. I have a beautiful piece of Grace Notes. I think that's called Michelle.
Pull it out so we can see it.
Get it out of there?
Yeah.
Such a pretty fabric. It's called Michelle by Grace Notes. It's a 32 count linen. Apparently I really loved it. I bought a fat half. And I kitted it up with all the DMCs. Can't wait to stitch that. I have so many big projects I want to do.
This next bag is by Creative Carol Designs. It is the Priscilla plaid fabric with the little Santa Claus on the inside. And I have floss in there. It's just kind of thrown in. But this is going to be Hello Winter by Stitching with the Housewives. And I'm going to stitch that on black fabric. I've already cut that. Who knows how many years it's been already kitted up like that.
There's no judgment here. Another project bag by our friend Maria with Mystic Meadow Creations.
Oh,
I know, I love this bee fabric. It is gorgeous. This is a whip that I really wanted to finish this year, but just didn't happen. This is, sorry guys, I'm not always good about putting things back the way they were. Y'all should know this about me by now. This is Plum Street Samplers Babushka's Blossoms. I have the finishing piece for it and everything. It's actually sitting right there on that chair. See that cute little pumpkin? So I need to get this finished because it'll be so stinking cute. I've got an antique wooden pumpkin. I think I found that at, I say it's antique. It's old barnwood is what it is. Someone cut out a pumpkin and put together out of old barnwood. I found it at an estate sale, I think. Who knows? Pre-Flosstube. Didn't write anything down.
My next project is also in, I'm pretty sure this is a Linda Jo Pretty Southern bag. It's got the poinsettias.
Pretty.
I don't have a picture of the chart because I've already made my copies. So what Lisa's going to insert here is actually what inspired me to stitch this chart, because I had no desire to stitch it until Missy from Two Needles Pulling Thread finished it and FFO'd it, and I loved it. So she gave me permission, so we're going to show her FFO in here. But I'm going to stitch mine on this piece of Color and Cotton 28 count. It's a limited edition blue, and I did start testing my whites in to see if I wanted to stitch it with one thread or two, because even though it is 28 count, it is a very tight woven fabric.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll see.
So what was the pattern?
Oh, I'm sorry.
I inserted a picture of it here, but now I want to know what it is.
It is the Country Cottage Needleworks, the Snow Village.
Snow Village. I knew what it was, but I didn't have it in my head what the pattern was called. Oh, a fancy bag from the dollar store. Just for you. This is a mess of things. Oh, it's weigh-in. This is the weigh-in series. Got to get back on that. By Stitching with the Housewives. And I'm sorry, these are PDFs, so I don't know if I have the front cover sheet, so I'll enter it here. Oh, and so I did October, need to FFO that, got November, have January, February, sitting in the cart. Got to get back on board with that. It's a cute project.
I forget who made this bag, but I ordered it off Etsy, and
it's pretty.
It's been quite some time since I ordered it, but it's pretty. It's this blue
quilted
color. It's quilted. It's nicely quilted. I have all the charts, but it's the Little House Needleworks Fall on the Farm series, and I'll just flash one of the charts.
It's a series, yeah. You guys are
everybody's
probably pretty familiar with this one. Super cute though. It's what, 9 charts? Oh my gosh, yes. You're so close to finish with this.
I'll let you hold that up, please.
I'll
Vanna
try.
White.
Oh,
thank you. And
it's so cute.
I've done all that. I don't know. Vanna has a border that she has charted, and I don't know if I'm going to stitch that cute little border or not. I haven't decided. I love it, although when I get to the end of a project, most of the time I'm usually just over it and ready to FFO and get it framed or whatever. So we'll see if I get the border or not. But
I don't know if it's necessary, depending on how you want to finish it. Like, if you're going to frame it, is it a big chunky frame? Maybe it doesn't need that border.
And I don't even remember what fabric that is, but I know it's a 28 count.
I know, pre-Flosstube. Penny and Toonie bag with Teresa Kogut fabric. You guys might know what this is. I want to get this back out. I was thinking about this during this last retreat. This is it's this sampler, Hello Halloween from Teresa Kogut. I made some pretty good progress on it. Found another needle. I got where I was kind of jumping around on it. Ooh, what is this? Properly Primitive. Don't have any notes. I know this fabric is called Properly Primitive. Now I can't remember who dyed it.
I thought you had a card on that. Is it in the bag?
I do, but they're not in the bag because they're...
That would be too easy.
Well, I put them in my book of days. Like, I made a little pocket, but it might be easier to keep them in the bag. I don't know. I love that Ada. Oh, here's the Under the Sea fabrics. Look.
Okay. This next one I'm really excited about. I don't remember who made this bag, but I picked it up at StitchCon last year.
Oh, that's cute. That's one of those
Wonderland
up and down ones.
Yeah. So, this, I'm going to use the called for colors.
Stop it. I have to show this. It's the rabbit with the little key. I hope that showed up.
But this is going to be Lizzie Kate's Jingles. There's the chart, what it looks like all done. But check out Helen D's unboxing Christmas video from back in November, maybe. She stitched this with the called for on this beautiful purple pansy, I believe. Crystal Pansy Lugana by Picture This Plus.
It's so pretty.
Oh,
it's
my
sparkly.
Goodness.
It's got the...
I never would have thought to stitch that on purple. And when she pulled that out, immediately I ordered it. I was, gorgeous.
Beautiful.
So I'm excited to start that one too this year.
Oh, falling down on my job again.
Not getting a raise this year.
I know, right? Oh, Black Cat Stitchery. Another Teresa Kogut bag. What's in here? not Teresa Kogut bag. Black Cat Stitchery bag and Teresa Kogut fabric. Oh, this was a PDF that I bought from Stitching with the Housewives. Trying to make sure I'm not showing charts. Is this Trick or Treat? Yeah, Trick or Treat. Looks like I just have some floss left over in here
I
to
thought you
stitch
finished that.
No, I stitched the little witch one. It might have been called Trick or Treat also. And I never FFO'd it, so we don't have to talk about that, do we? Ooh.
Where did I get this bag?
I remember that bag. Where did that come from?
I ordered it from somewhere on
Spawny and
Etsy,
Camille
I think.
Fabrics,
Yes. It's a good, pretty colors, and I don't even know what's in here.
It's a surprise, folks.
This is a hodgepodge of all of my cottages, like all of them, the whole shebang.
Oh, the monthly cottages.
Sorry. And see, that's on coffeetea.carriage, so I will start that over.
Really?
Yeah, just, it's not my thing anymore.
See, I can adopt it.
Yeah. But I have all the floss,
February
flosses, all the charts. And anyway,
Looks like you started another one over
it's probably
here.
April and November and whatever else. You never know with me. So anyway, I'm going to get all of those done. I think I've got 10 of them to
You
finish.
have pink floss on your shirt.
Well, that's at least
It matches, right?
Yep.
Oh, this is a project bag from the Stitch Niche, and I apologize. I don't know who makes these, but it's got black cats and pumpkins, fuzzy kittens. Okay, there's no pattern in here, but I know when I'm stitching why I have this. I have floss and I have murky.
Oh, yes.
You know what this is supposed to be?
Yes, because I did not, I couldn't find my murky fabric at home, but that is also in my 24 list because we're going to stitch together.
Oh, there is a tag on this. This is Picture This Plus Lugana Murky. We want to stitch.
We're going to stitch.
We're
We've
going
said this.
to
This year it's
stitch.
happening.
I know.
It's happening.
Leila's Studio Halloween Quaker. And I even made us. Did I give you these?
Yes.
Floss drops that are super cute. So we're ready to kit this up. I was out coloring cotton and just was picking floss that I thought would be pretty. It's going to happen, folks.
So that one too is on my 24 list, and then also the rest of my
Are you out
word
of projects?
plays.
Oh my gosh.
And there was one more thing. There's also one more chart that I'll be stitching in December with Teresa. I can't remember what it is, but it's a pretty little barn, and I
Pretty little barn.
couldn't find the chart, so that is on the 24 list as well. So I think that's all, but my word for 24 is joy. I'm going to stitch on whatever brings me joy.
Did you bring that little pillow?
And I'm looking for it right now.
I'm going to show another project or two.
Okay, that's fine.
While you're digging. This is another bag that I got from Coloring Cotton, a fun Halloween bag. This is my bobbing for pumpkins by Brandy Gervais. We were just talking about that. Oops, fun little banner. For your Brrrr, it's cold outside.
Oh, yes.
I'm
Oh,
stitching.
those colors are pretty.
I know, and I'm using all the called for, and I know I'm stitching it with just one strand of floss on 32 count.
I like it.
I had some substitutions. Sorry guys, this was pre Flosstube. I think this is Hazelnut by Fiber on a Whim. But I'm not
Looks
sure.
like it.
Can I show your pillow?
Yeah, so one of the things that Lisa got me for Christmas was this cute little pillow, and before I talk about it, I was just going to say that my word for 2024 is joy. I'm going to do whatever brings me joy, whether it's stitching, food, life situations. If it doesn't bring me joy, I'm separating myself from it. I feel like for whatever reason at this point in my life, the season of my life, I just really need to hone in on what brings me joy. There's a lot of changes in my life this year with Cutter going to college. Then I'm just left with one little one at home. And so it's just, it's ready. It's time for me to focus on me. I feel like the time with my kids is winding down a little bit. So I need to start honing in on what's going to bring me joy in my later years. So 24 is the word joy. Lisa got me this cute little pillow. Who made this? I'm going to hold it up.
I'm going to look at the tag. Oh, it's not on there. Oh, goodness. I can't remember.
Isn't it adorable?
We're gonna insert that right here at the bottom. This precious lady makes these on Etsy. She does a fabulous job.
And has a little tag on there that has the definition.
Yeah, a little felt heart, and she has a 2024 charm, and it says word of the year for 2024 is joy. The definition is a feeling of great pleasure and happiness. And she does such a nice job with
So
these.
cute. Thank you so much again for that.
Oh, you're welcome. Okay, well, while Megan is finished with her show and tell, I still have a few more projects in the tote, the bushel bag. This is an OG stitchery bag. Look.
Is it?
Yes.
I thought you had that.
No,
at
it's
Stitch
not.
Knit.
I'm lying. I'm saying that it is a stitcher's
Tracy
bag.
gave us the little.
Because Tracy made this really fun button zipper pull that I put on there. Sorry, Tracy. I don't mean to lie. I'm going to do the rest of this series. I think the Jack-O-Lantern Jubilee by Brenda Gervais or With Thy Needle and Thread. I never know which label to use with her. What else is here? Here's a really cute Stitch Knit project bag. Pretty sure.
Santa Claus.
Some of these I'm scared to show the fronts because I'm like, I just shoved everything back in here. Oh, this is Stitching with the Housewives, Jolly Saint Nick and Rudolph. It's one of the sip of the seasons. I have it all kitted up. Black fabric. Had it kitted up for a while. Oh, my project bag from the Stitch Etc. retreat. Well, what's in here? I actually do know. It is a Mill Hill mess. It's a Mill Hill mess.
I have so many of those.
So this was a Mill Hill kit that I actually decided to start on. Instead of the perforated paper, I bought a piece of linen. Southwest Santa's. Isn't he cute with his little donkey? So I started this, and then I realized that I was using the wrong green.
Well, that's why I put mine away, because I was using the wrong medium gray.
So I need to look at this again. Maybe one thing a whip parade does is helps you reevaluate your life. Couple more. This is a Kathy Walker made this bag. I was like, I made this bag. A Kathy bag that she gifted me at Stitch New England. This has my Prairie Schooler series, the Barnyard Christmas ornaments. I stitched the cow earlier, well, last year, and I want to keep going with that. So, the cow is actually in here, so I'll show that.
Cute.
I think I'm going to paint these dark red. I'm not sure. I wanted to get a couple more done before I committed to that. Not sure what linen this is. It's a surprise. And then I think I just have two more. It's always fun to see what's in the bags. Another Penny and Toonie bag. Isn't that cute with the villages? Little churches. Oh, this is pathetic start. I started this during Mania.
Next year.
It's Primrose Cottage Christmas rules. They're Christmas rules. I have it started on a piece of Cream and Sugar by Fiber on a Whim. Look, I got one whole C started. Woo!
Okay, starts to start.
Yeah, I guess so.
Can't finish unless you start.
I was like, I don't even know what's in here because it's been 2 years since I've looked at it. Sadly. Oh. Someone brought this in to our library stitchers one day and said, who needs to finish this for me? Because she just couldn't finish it and didn't want to ditch it. It is, I was going to say, I don't even know what kind of kit this is. Mickey Unlimited is what it says. So she had started this and actually gotten pretty far. And I stitched on it a little bit when we went to Disney. And I don't like the back stitching. So I picked it out of one of them. I don't even remember which one was back stitched. But so I need to go through and pick out the back stitching because I just feel like it dates it. Don't you?
Well, but some of those you're going to need back stitching. Like this one right here. He needs some back stitching around
on his eyes. Yeah, you're right about that. So anyway, I got excited about it while we were at Disney and then I forgot about it. Wasn't even on my whip list. One more bag from Stitch Knitch. It's got the pigs. This has the Heart in Hand Square Dance series in it. I have all the months. I have stitched some of them. I've stitched September and May. And I have kitted up here. It looks like April because they're carrot colors. So we'll get back to that. Maybe. Wow. Holy cow. That was a lot of whips.
Thanks for bearing with us if you're still here.
A lot of
I think we're almost done.
Let's look at our notes because I've derailed completely.
So the last thing on our notes, we were going to talk about the retreat that we went to at Houston Woods Lodge, which was hosted by Keepsakes, called Stitch Away.
I'm wearing my Houston Woods sweatshirt today.
We had a very good time.
Yes, we did.
We enjoyed spending time with our people that we don't get to see very often. And when we're with them, it just really fills, I know for me, it fills my cup up with joy. It's really good fellowship, just not even just the stitching part of it, but the friendships that we've created over the years and getting to reconnect in person versus just Zooms or phone calls or things like that. So,
and we got to meet some people in person that we had not met before. Either we had Zoomed with Andrea, got to see her in the flesh. That was fun. And
we met Krista which is our neighbor to the north by Tulsa.
Oklahoma friend. So nice to see you in person. Put a face with a name. Not just
we got to visit with Allison and Sarah and Jen, Pam.
So many friends.
Susan and Sherry.
Yes.
Just so many people that we love to get to reconnect with. So
our table mates, Kia and Missy and Karen and
you and Holly.
I was like, who else was there? Me and you and Holly. Yes. We had a great time.
Yeah, we did. It was really a good time. The weather, for the most part, cooperated. Like
the weather on the way there was atrocious.
I wasn't scared on the way there. On the way home, when we got to Oklahoma, I wasn't
scared, but we saw 12 cars in the ditch in Oklahoma in the rainstorm. One of them wiped out right in front of us. The rain to me was scarier than the ice.
Yeah.
But there was a bit there on the way home where I was like,
yeah, when we got to
idiots be driving around us.
Southwest Missouri into Oklahoma, I was a little nervous there for a while. Lots of 18-wheeler wrecks.
That was near Miami. I didn't like that either.
Yeah.
But the retreat was really fun.
Yep. Haul.
I have haul, but also, can we talk real quick about the retreat piece? Of course, it's the farthest thing away from me.
Oh, yes.
The featured designer, sorry, let me put this stuff over here so I'm not making so much noise. The featured designer, ooh, I almost fell right out of my chair. Now, that would have made some good Flosstube. Was Summer House Stitchworks. Beth was a joy. She treated us with 2 pieces. The main piece, the big piece, is this called My Blue Heaven. Isn't this fun? And she had this finish there. It was beautiful. It has some specialty stitches in it. She was just a joy to listen to. They gave us all of the called for Styleworks flosses. Beautiful. And then they did a small, which was this cute little round called Home Sweet Home. And you guys know I have all those little rounds already started. So, but they did give us all the finishing items for that, including the little round cutouts, the backing fabric, the rickrack, and the pins, which she used to hold. That was really cute. And the make and take. Did you do your make and take? We left a little early because we were trying to get on the road. But they gave us a little floss bling with the cute little house from the My Blue Heaven project. I was like, what else is in here? Oh, and they also gave us a corner gauge that says Home Sweet Home. It was a joy to meet Beth. She was just sweet as pie. And I enjoyed hearing her talk about how she got her inspiration as a designer and how she got her start in the industry, and then just hearing her lovely story about her inspiration for the My Blue Heaven piece, which was so sweet.
I didn't get to hear any of that. I stayed out of the room with everybody just for my own health concerns. And
my friend was trying to avoid getting the flu or
didn't want all that.
COVID.
So, I stayed out there and stitched by myself by the fireplace. It was quite cozy. But
ooh, that's pretty.
While we were there, we got to take a trip. Kia was so nice to drive our little group, and she did a wonderful job driving. I told her she drove really well because I like to go. And so, anyway.
Apparently, I don't drive really well. I'm just kidding.
She does.
I kept us on the road. That was pretty important.
We were able to meet Teresa at the Craft Gallery in Findlay, Ohio. And we did some shopping, and let me just tell you, if you ever have a chance to go there, go. The shop owners were just super phenomenal. We took a lunch, we ate in the back, enjoyed our time. We wish we could have stayed longer. The weather was getting worse up north of us, so anyway, we purchased some things from there.
We did. Are we going to show our haul from there?
Yeah.
That's adorable.
I bought this bag. It's a big bag.
It is a big bag. Does it have a tag on it for who made that?
It does not. Oh, yes, it does. Cricklewood Crossing. I think that's what that says.
Cricklewood Crossing, handmade. Super cute.
Mm-hmm. It's big.
It's beautiful.
I'm sorry, this bag is going to be crinkly.
Oh my goodness.
And then the other items I bought there were just some pieces of fabric I'll run through really quickly.
They had a beautiful fabric display. They had all their fabric draped over like drying racks. Is that how you would describe describe them?
Yeah.
You guys, I'm so sorry. My stomach is growling.
We're going to have lunch. This is Mystic Fabric.
That's pretty.
40 count Tundra.
Oof, that's really pretty.
Oh my goodness, it's stuck together. Oh.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Pretty green.
Trying to add to my 40 counts. 40 count by Laughing Loops. This is, I don't even know how to say that.
Medusa's Gaze.
Yes, it just scribbled on there kind of different.
It's a pretty purple.
This is the Picture This Plus 40 count tarnish.
We all got some tarnish. I already started stitching on mine.
And this is a 30 count raw natural. The shop owner suggested that, so sorry, Lisa, I didn't mean to hit you in the head.
Is there
I don't think it's
maker on that? Swaggart or?
They didn't write it on here, but I want to say it seems like it was.
I'm gonna help you.
And that is, I don't know, I can't read the tag. 40 count, Brenda's Brew by R&R.
R&R, oh, that's pretty. That's hard to get.
So that's my haul from there.
So I gifted a lot of the haul I bought there. But one of the other things I did get that I kept for myself is this pattern called In His Image by Teresa, and it is a Craft Gallery exclusive. So if you want this, you can call them and they will ship it to you. I kitted it up while I was there with the DMC and the classic color works that were called for, as well as a piece of, what is this? Picture This plus Ren. So I didn't get to start this. I kept saying I was going to, and then I couldn't put down Matter's Choice. So I should put this in my plans, huh?
Yep.
For 2024.
Is that what you got? All you got planned?
A lot. The rest of it I think I gave away, or I kitted it up.
Okay. The other place we stopped, we mentioned, was Cranberry Bog Cottage. I love that little store. And Lisa walked in, started looking at stuff, and I immediately said, "Where's the cat?" Gladiola and I are friends, and she remembered me from last year. And the little black cat in that shop, she just is so fun. She just wants loving, so I enjoyed spending time with the cat.
I was showing off my bag that my friend Megan gifted me. Mystic Meadow Creations again.
Maria did a phenomenal job. Thank you, Maria, for that.
Such a generous table mate. We're not going to show all of our table mate gifts. You guys, everyone was incredibly generous, and we always get so many things from retreats, but this video we knew was going to be extremely long since we weren't able to record like we were supposed to at the beginning of January, so we thank you all from the bottom of our hearts. We got beautiful handmade things. We got things that we adore. We just aren't going to take the time to show it all because we'd be here another hour.
A bag from Cranberry Bog. See the back. And the squirrels.
He's so cute.
Cute little felt ball with a little acorn on there.
I got bags from Cranberry Bog Cottage as well.
This has snowflakes on the back. This cute little, I don't know, like a peppermint bird.
Oh, he's cute.
And then I purchased 2 pieces of fabric. Seraphim 40 count old stationery.
Ooh, that's pretty.
Looks very rustic looking.
Mm-hmm.
And then Lappin' Loops Crypt
Cloth.
36 count.
Apparently they like the scary names. I got a couple of bags from Cranberry Bog Cottage as well. This one has some fun little rabbits and hot air balloons. I put my Matter's Choice in here. I also bought this bag. Sorry, this is one of the things about having haul for too long, is that you start using it, which is a good thing, but I also bought this bag from Cranberry Bog Cottage. Super fun kind of, I don't know what you'd call that.
It just reminds me of something from like the 70s, but it's like earth tone.
I was going to say it's kind of Santa Fe in the color scheme, but
it's pretty. I like that too.
It's got a little owl on there. Super cool. What else did we buy? I bought more stuff.
I think that's pretty much all I got.
It is not all I got. I bought at the Annex another pattern by Summerhouse Stitchworks, which is Winter Cometh. And Sarah was so sweet to gift me the Belle Soie silks that she was finishing this up. So she passed these off to me so I can stitch it. Need to kit that up. This is tough because this video is like, where does haul begin and, you know, projects, where do they end and begin? I bought this book from the Blue Flower.
I don't think I saw that.
This was from Jingle Ball last year, and I didn't buy it because I was trying to be good, but I couldn't resist it. It's the 12 Dogs of Christmas. Look, it's Blanco.
Oh.
I had to have it.
Bingo kind of too.
He's a greyhound or a whippet, but
oh,
we can make it. We can make a bingo dog too. What else did I buy? You guys, the haul from December. I bought, oh, this was a project I actually wanted to show. I bought a bag with turkeys on it from the Stitch Niche. Put Uber Turkey from Bent Creek in here. Got that all kitted up when I started that. in 2024. If y'all saw the chair, it's about to have an avalanche. I bought this cute bag at Stitch Niche that I put my Lizzie Kate Christmas rules in. It's got cute little trucks. Christmas trucks. I hope we never have to miss this Flosstube again because we don't like doing that. I bought this, Hey Y'all, at the Stitch Niche. Dootsy Boo Designs. We got Color and Cotton Floss.
I have mine over here, but it's been a while. I think a lot of people have already showed it.
This is the January Thread Club. I think this is the one we just... Is this the one we just got? You guys, I've been so good. I haven't gotten into it. There's a pretty color called this. Merlot.
I don't think so.
Coffee Bean.
Oh, yeah, it is.
Almond Latte and Natural Cotton. I do try to keep these together because I feel like they're, a lot of times they're really just a great way to kit something up.
So you're in the neutral fabric club?
I am in the neutral
I'm in the
fabric
colors.
club.
So mine is the Orchid Soft. It's a real pretty purple.
Trying to keep this together. Mushroom Bold is the neutral. It's really pretty. I'm in the 32 count linen. Oh, these were the December flosses. They actually look very Easterish.
They look winter to me.
Beanstalk. Princess. Oh, they're fairy tale inspired. Enchanted. Happily Ever After, and Fairy Tale.
Reminds me of Taylor Swift.
And then this was the fabric from December. I just got into the neutral club. It's Sugar Cookie. I bought this at Stitch Niche. Country Cottage Needleworks. Happy fall, y'all. Oh, when I bought my mystery Gilmoreisms mystery Sal from Forbidden Fiber Co., I bought a piece of Golden Hour. This was just so pretty. When I saw it online, I was like, add to cart. It's a really pretty.
I like the variegation in that.
Dyed Ada. And what is this?
Oh, that's when we went. So Lisa and I went had an adventure during Christmas time.
Oh, yeah.
And went to Grapevine Mills Mall to go to the Lego store because Cutter wanted a big, what's it called? Millennium Falcon.
The Millennium Falcon.
For Christmas. So she and I went. It was pouring down rain. We get in there. The box is literally this big, weighs 1,000 pounds. So we have to go to the Samsonite store to get a trolley to buy, which we wanted to buy anyway for our luggage when we travel. We got the trolley, went down there, got the thing, went to the car, pouring down rain, wrapped up all the things. But we did treat ourselves since we were right around the corner.
We went to 1-2-3 Stitch.
Yeah.
That's what this is.
So we picked up, they have just a couple of racks up front that you can go in and browse. It's closed to the, they open just that little section to the public and you never know what's going to be in there. So we found a couple of abandoned fabrics.
We both got some of that fabric. And then I bought this Christmas ornaments book from Just Cross Stitch, the 2023. I had FOMO after I started stitching ornaments, and I picked up some perforated paper from Mill Hill. Is that all my haul? No.
So. Oh, no. Yep.
We both got one of these. Megan treated us previously, so I treated us this time to the Paisleys and polka dots.
January,
Winter
February, March.
and spring seasonal shapes for the weigh-in series. So we need a craft day so we can paint these.
I need to go on and pick up the paints. So as soon as I do that, we can get it together. Those are, if you've never tried those, they're really easy to follow the instructions and put together. They glue really well. So it's just a fun activity to do. What else?
We owe the peoples a giveaway.
We do.
We did a video. We did do a video between
Flosstube and this Flosstube.
Yeah.
We did a Q&A.
We did a Q&A. It was super fun. And we had some needle minders from our friend Stephanie, the New England Stitcher. She made up some really cute, I don't have mine here with me.
Mine's on my board.
We are going to give away 10 needle minders. Do you want to read the names?
Yes.
Should we draw them out? Oh, that wasn't a good idea. I totally just shook the camera.
So when we call your name, you'll have until February 10th to reach out to us. After that point, we will go ahead and mail them out to everyone who has already contacted us. Our contact information is down below.
We need you to email us your mailing address.
Yes. So the winners are for the needle minders. There are 10 of them.
Thank you all for submitting questions.
Yes.
We enjoyed reading all the responses too.
So the first one is Shingle Spring Stitcher,
Shingle Spring Stitcher,
Elaine Edwards,
Elaine Edwards,
Christy Rom,
Christy Rom,
Maggie Murphy,
Maggie Murphy,
PSU Girl 989,
PSU Girl 989,
Beth Goss,
Beth Goss,
Rebecca Jane,
Rebecca Jane,
Lori Winburn,
Lori Winburn,
Joe Kelly,
Joe Kelly,
and Laura Keck.
and Laura Keck.
So please reach out to us so we can get those needle minders sent out. And again, thank you for taking the time to spend with us and watch us and do all of our crazy antics and all the things. And we really enjoy sharing our love of stitching with you guys.
Yes, and we enjoyed reading what you were all stitching for your New Year's Eve and how you were spending your New Year's Eve. That was fun.
Yep. And if you're local, we would love for you to come to the Stitch Niche on Wednesdays. We're normally there on Wednesdays. Sometimes we miss from 10 to 3, is it?
4 when
4.
they close. They close at 4.
Come join us there. We have a really good time, a group of people. And then also the third Friday of every month, we are at the Burleson Public Library from 10 to 1. Sorry.
Some of us are there. I'm kidding. We just had our meetup. It was January 19th. The next one is going to be February 16th from 10 to 1
so
at the Burleson Public Library.
If you're in or around the area and want to come by, yeah, we would love to hang out with you guys and all the good things. What else? That's all the notes I have written down.
Have we come to the end?
I think so.
I can't even believe it wasn't a 2-hour-long video. I'm actually impressed that we flew through that fast.
I figured it would go by pretty quickly. We hope you enjoyed everything you saw, and we don't know when we'll be back. We're trying to get back on a regular schedule. We might have another video in 2 weeks. It may be 3, just so we make sure we have enough to show you guys.
We would like to get back on schedule and be posting videos around the first of the month.
Yeah.
But you're traveling.
I am. I'll be in Baton Rouge the first weekend in February. Cutter got accepted into a band.
So cool.
Thing there, the Stately Oaks contest. I don't know, it was a concert band. So we're going to travel down there and he'll get to participate in that. So I'll be gone then, and then I go back to Mississippi at the end of February for a wedding, and in the middle of that's Super Bowl and all the things and Mardi Gras and all that fun stuff. So we're going to get y'all a video. We just don't know exactly when, but
stay tuned, friends. Yep. That would be a good reason to hit the subscribe button so you'll get a notification when we post a video.
Yep. I believe that's it. So
how to find us on Instagram?
Oh my Lord, I hate this part. You know this.
She's Sassy Southern Stitcher Megan.
Megan.
And we will post a screenshot so that you can find it without having to guess on how to spell things. And I am the Sassy Southern Stitcher on Instagram.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's all. I feel like we're forgetting something, but it was great great time to visit with you. We're so glad if you stayed until the end, thank you so much for staying and seeing all the things. Happy stitching, everyone.
Bye, guys.
Bye.